Welcome back, friends. Today I'm sharing with you a very simple and easy Valentine's Day treat. It is heart meringues, and you may already have some of these ingredients on hand. Very simple. It's like 4 ingredients that you need. So you're going to need 4 egg whites. Make sure not to get any of the yellow in it. And 1 cup of granulated sugar. It called for super fine sugar, but granulated sugar will work fine with this as well. You need pink or red food dye, a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, and a piping bag to put the meringue in. You'll also need to choose a tip that you want, to draw out the hearts. So I'm going to try to figure out which one of those I'm going to use. To a mixing bowl, add the egg whites. You're going to mix this on a medium to low speed, and once it becomes sort of frothy, I guess you could say, foamy, then you're going to add the cream of tartar, but you want it to get to that point first. You're going to mix it until you end up with like soft peaks, not the stiff peaks, but the soft peaks. So you'll start to see it kind of get white there. So when it gets to that consistency, then you're going to start adding your sugar to it. So gradually add the sugar. Do not add it all at one time. And you want to let that fully incorporate into the egg whites. When it's done, you can check it with your fingers to see if it's not gritty anymore. And then, it should be good to go. But I didn't find, it had any problems with that. So I continued to add the sugar to it. And once it's done, you're going to have stiff peaks. That's a very stiff peak. Then add your food coloring, whatever color you want. Since it's Valentine's Day, I added the pink. And you may have to scrape down your whisk just to, get that fully incorporated. Once you have it all mixed in, I usually take my pastry bag and put it into a cup and fold it over. So that way it's just easier to put that in. And I'm just going to continue to press down and get as much of it as I can in there. And I did have to use 2 bags to do it. But I first started off with 1 tip, and I'm already was kind of like, I'm not really too sure about that. And so these were kind of like my practice hearts. And this does make a lot. It does make a lot of these little meringues. But I was trying to see with this tip if I could get it to kind of make a little bit more of a decoration. And I honestly didn't like it. So I switched the tip and then preferred that a little bit better. And that was the star tip. So I just felt like I had more control over what I was able to draw out with it. So you just have to figure out, which tip is best for you. But I find the star tip worked out pretty good. And you just go in, you fill it in with the meringue. I also did some where I left it without filling it in, so they were hollow, and I liked those as well. So I just continued to, put them out on the tray. You can make them as big as you want, as small as you want. I tried to make them all somewhat the same size. And like I said, here I scraped that off, put it back in the bowl, and just redid it with the tip that I had there. And I just took my time with it just to kind of get it, a little bit a better shape of a heart. So don't rush through it like I was trying to do. Just take your time. And I preheated the oven to 200, and you're going to put this in the oven for about an hour and a half. And it's not going to brown. It's not going to, at 200, it should not, change the color of this. But it's going to help dry the meringue out. And it cooks it. So then when you take it out of the oven, you're going to let it cool on the pan that it's on. Once it's completely cool, you can peel those off. And I just went ahead and wrote out the word love, did some more hearts, some XOXO, or you can do OXOX for hugs and kisses. So you can do any type of, designs that you want or words. And then this is what it looks like once it's completely dry, and it's light and airy, has that crispiness to it, when you snap it open. Really good. Now, one thing I did want to do with this, and I didn't have it on hand, was adding either some strawberry extract or some raspberry extract. So know that you can add flavorings to this as well. I wouldn't add more than a teaspoon to it. But this is what they look like, and there's just something simple and easy and just something fun to make for Valentine's Day. I hope that everyone's Valentine's Day is a blessed one, and I hope that you have a blessed weekend. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell, and that's going to notify you when I post new videos. And I want to thank y'all so much for watching. God bless y'all.